Hi, it's Michael. It seems fair to say that for us to enjoy our lives well into our old age, right till the end of the lifetime, certain vitality is needed. For the vitality to exist, at least the following things seem to be necessary. One, physical activity. Second, engagement in life. And third, inspiration. Physical activity, obvious. Walking, gardening, swimming. The second thing, engagement in life. When we live independently, alone, so to speak, then we are constantly faced with resolving issues, cleaning up, something breaks down, something needs replacing, finding out how to replace it or whom to engage, how to find their phone number. Roof needs replacing, how to find the right roofer, who's the right roofer, and getting quote for them, comparing the quotes. All this may seem a nuisance, annoyance at some point, yet it helps to keep us sharp, to keep us resourceful, and this is very important. It's very important for our neurons, for our brain, for our psyche, and so on. And the third thing is inspiration. Inspiration to keep on being active. And when we live openly in a community, in a normal community, we see people of all possible ages, especially the younger people. They may be playing hockey or skateboarding or something, and while we may be 80 something years old and we have no wish to do that, just seeing them being active inspires us, even subconsciously, to keep on being active, not to give up, not to succumb to apathy, lethargy, and so on. So with North America, Canada, the US being so car-centric, what happens to the seniors who cannot drive anymore? What seems to me is mostly they get deposited in a senior storage facility called a retirement home. Now, for somebody who cannot take care of himself, that may be helpful to some degree. On the other hand, it seems to me that senior homes are in a way kind of a death sentence. It's an exaggeration, but I'm pointing at something because it removes the senior from the community and it puts it amongst people who are alike, which means who are not very active, who are not engaged in life. So inspiration may be missing, physical activity may be missing, and thus people can start kind of decomposing, I would say. Again, it's an exaggeration, but I'm pointing at something. So don't get caught up on my words. Look at what I'm pointing at. So for a senior to live a fairly healthy and vibrant life, independence is important. And if I may give an example of my father, he stopped driving when he was about 80 years old, and he was still able to get to his cottage, which is far in the country, 80 kilometers from his home, by taking public transit within the city to a train station, taking train to a town, in the town transferring to a bus, and then taking bus to the little village where his cottage was. And so he was physically fit, mentally fit, he just couldn't drive anymore, and he was able to do it. Of course, not in North America, it's in Europe, and he's well into his 80s now, and he's still able to get around and live independently. So what happens to seniors here in North America when they cannot drive? I'm not sure. If you have any insights on it, please leave them below the video. Wishing you a healthy and joyful life. Michael out.